I'm here with Hempfield's new food service director, Melendez. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
So, to get started, who are you?
Well, my name's Melendez. I've been a food service director for about 11 years. I actually started in Hempfield this July, but I've previously been a food service director at Palmyra Area School District and Harrisburg City School District and Columbia Borough.
So, as the food service director of these school districts, what is your job?
My job is menu development, staff development, making sure our kitchens are following the rules and the regulations, hiring, cost controls, budgets.
How has COVID affected our food department, especially here at Hempfield?
Well, it's affected it by like the way we serve stuff. Like self-service isn't allowed anymore. Well, it's not that it's not allowed, it's frowned upon. And everything has to be wrapped. So that's really about it. And the 6 feet distance in the food court area and stuff like that. Correct, yes.
How has that affected our food supply here at Hempfield as well?
Well, we've been doing a great job of securing our food and forecasting the amounts that we need. So I wouldn't necessarily say that the students noticed, but I mean, sometimes we had to make substitutions. It might be a different type of product, or a lot of drinks we can't get, like a la carte, like the G2s, and we're having a hard time getting the Gatorades and milk. So
is there truly a difference between Hempfield's food department and other schools?
Well, every school has their own recipes, they have their own style, they have their own stuff that they offer, but we all got to follow the same menu patterns. So with the fruits, the vegetables, the protein, the grain, the milk, all that stuff would be the same, but you might have different recipes, different offerings. Yeah, so for a meal to be reimbursed or considered free, reduced, or paid, you would have to get you didn't necessarily need a fruit or a vegetable. So that was a big change. So now if you want to benefit from the National School Lunch Program, in order for your free meal, you have to take a fruit or a vegetable. And then also all the grains offered have to be whole grain rich. Now those were the two main things that the students would notice.
On a daily day for you, what does your schedule look like here?
Oh, geez. Well, this is a fairly big district. There's 10 buildings. We have about 70 to 80 cafeteria staff. So every day is different. We're having supply issues like everybody else in the country right now. So I come in the morning, I make sure call-offs are covered. I do orders, I communicate with staff, I make menus, I do all kinds of stuff.
Thank you very much for joining us on the show today, and thank you.
Oh, well, no, thank you for having me.